Hello and welcome to another WWE 2K17 SummerSlam match simulation. This time we're doing the SmackDown Tag Team Championships match, which is unfortunately going to be on the pre-show. Obviously doing it a little bit different for this pay-per-view. I'm commentating and I'm joined by my special guest, once again colour commentator, Emir from Raw Wrestling Talk podcast.
Yeah, man. I just want to say again, thank you so much for having me on your channel and allowing me to get my voice heard by the masses. And man, I am very excited for this championship match because I'm telling you,
man, so's Big E. Sorry to interrupt you, but he's excited. Look at him.
How many times are you gonna gyrate? They have a lot of heat coming off of them after that rap battle. It got pretty personal. There was wives brought up. There was the controversy with Paige that was brought up.
Oh yeah, and the Usos won
now
that battle. I don't care what.
They're attacking each other every week, and you don't know who's going to come away with the championships.
I mean, I feel like New Day, personally, just going to throw my prediction in really early in this match. I feel like New Day wins. We were just discussing before the match how Xavier Woods seems to be on a bit of a winning streak, and he's deliberately been declared as in the match. Normally they don't announce who's going to be wrestling ahead of time, the New Day, but they've announced it's going to be Big E and Xavier. So, I mean, Xavier's got a win streak. The New Day just won the titles. I just feel like everything's pointing towards a New Day victory. How about you? Are you there? Oh dear, you appear to have frozen. Hopefully you unfreeze. Okay, 1 second, guys. Just going to pause the game. Oops. Okay, I restarted the match. We had some technical difficulties there. My laptop just completely died. So apparently we're restarting the match. That's my bad for pressing the wrong thing. Because, oh well. But we got him here back, so that's all that matters. That is definitely all that matters. We're back up and running.
You know what I think is interesting about the New Day is they are meant to be a babyface team, yet because there's three of them, whoever's on the outside is never above interfering in the match. I mean, they cheat so much to win, and nobody says anything about it.
I mean, I like that because, you know, historically, that is generally quite a popular character, and it's proven once again with New Day being probably the most overact in the whole company. You know, Austin wasn't above jumping people from behind. The Rock wasn't above taking shortcuts. Eddie Guerrero with his lie, cheating, and steal gimmick. Some of the most popular guys in history cheated to win. You know, or at least took shortcuts when there was one made available to them. And, you know, I don't think it's necessarily... I think it's in Vince McMahon's archaic mind, it's a heel tactic. But I think it's not necessarily, you know. I don't... If there's a way of taking a quick road to victory, I don't see that as a bad person for doing it.
You know, here's another thing about the New Day. They share some rare air in that they are one of just a handful of superstars, including Randy Orton, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock, that were so good at being heels that they actually got over and became babyfaces naturally.
Yeah, as opposed to having a sort of an actual turn, if you like. Yeah. Actually, that's very true. That's very true. I mean, they're also in the group with John Cena, Roman Reigns, and now Jason Jordan and The Rock, actually, Rocky Maivia, of the, you know, smiley, happy baby faces that the fans just turned on naturally. So the New Day turned heel and turned face all organically. Maybe one of the only acts in history to be introduced as a face, organically turn heel just because the fans hated them so much, and then organically turn face because the fans loved them so much.
But just by the way, just want to check, is the action still happening on your screen?
Yeah, why is it not for you? Okay, once again, we are back. My laptop is not a fan of either the New Day or the Usos. Just frozen. Oh, Big E almost picking up the win there early in the match. So, before the original technical difficulties kicked in, which is like becoming a bit of a trademark of my channel for me to have some sort of technical difficulties, I was talking about my predictions for the match. I don't know how much of that you heard, but basically I was saying I think the New Day probably win. One, because it's on the pre-show, so it's probably not a title change. It's also probably a face win, and they've only just won the titles. It's sort of the same logic as I went with Akira Tozawa retaining, to be honest. Is it just doesn't make sense to make that change yet. What do you think is going to happen in this match?
You know, part of me wants to say everything you just said, where it's just like, it just makes perfect sense that the New Day would retain. Like you said, they just won the titles after all. But then there's that thing where you just like, it's SummerSlam, and they want to give you the feeling that anything could happen, even if it's on the pre-show. And what if, just what if, one of these guys from the New Day turns on the other two guys?
Wow, I mean, that's a bold prediction. Oh, look at the Unicorn Stampede going on. Lovely. I like this move. I really like this move. It's probably my favourite new move addition into this game. Yeah, interesting theory. I personally don't think they're breaking the New Day up. I hope they're not, but I also don't think they are. It's sort of like they're in sort of John Cena territory now, where they're too much of a merchandise cash cow to ever break up or turn. You know, like, I mean, admittedly, they were making money when they were all heel, but to break them up, I think, takes away the merchandise appeal for each man. You know, let's face it, they were all mid-carders at best before they got together, and I think that's the destiny if they split up again, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And
I mean, I know WWE have been breaking up tag teams left, right, and centre, but that's possibly another reason why you don't break up the New Day, because, you know, that swerve has happened a lot recently with Enzo and Cass, and with American Alpha splitting up because of Jason Jordan moving to Raw. Has anyone else broken up? I feel like someone else has, but I can't remember. But either way, go on.
That was just for good measure. Fuck the Revival.
See, I'm a Revival fan, so I'm going to say forever the Revival. But yeah, it's yeah. I think the whole. Oh wow, New Day just won. Okay, so are you formally going with an Usos win, or are you going with a big not a Big E win, a New Day win?
I think for sure the New Day wins. You know. I mean, it would be interesting if there was a, possible heel turn, but you make a great point. It's about the money. You follow the money trail, and it doesn't lead anywhere near the New Day breaking up, because why would you kill the cash cow?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have access to the stats, but I would imagine New Day are outselling people like Roman Reigns on merch. There's an awful lot of New Day merch out there, and when you look at like a crowd at a WWE event, there's an awful lot of New Day shirts and stuff knocking about.
The unicorns. By the way, my wife has every New Day shirt that's ever been made, just to give you an idea of how much New Day merch is in my house.
That's amazing. I have the shirt that Kofi's wearing. I have the Booty-O's shirt. And I actually have the box of Booty-O's that came with it, the empty box before Booty-O's were a real cereal, on my little mini fridge over to the side of me right now. So yeah, that's that. Have I got anything else by New Day? I don't think so. I've kind of slowed up on buying wrestling merch recently, considering I have maybe close to 100 wrestling shirts. I kind of slowed up. I have a lot. But yeah, okay, so me, you, and the game all agree that the New Day are probably retaining. I love how, even though Xavier was in the match, Kofi still has the belt on the end animation.
Yeah, but I missed that. So you mentioned how much you love that Unicorn Stampede. When you have Xavier in the match, there's nobody to blow the horn on the outside.
This is true, unless they've taught Kofi how to play Francesca. Right, so let me know in the comment section down below who you think is going to win. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new here, and share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Abaza, you've been amazing, he's been Emir.
Thank you so much for watching us, guys. We look forward to catching you on the next video.
Yeah, like you said, we'll see you next time.